Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Epic and Leapsies. Today, we are going to discuss W.H. Auden's powerful modern poem, The Shield of Achilles. ये poem 1952 में publish हुई थी and it is one of the most important war poems of the 20th century. इस poem में Auden Greek mythology को use करके modern world, especially World War violence को criticize करते हैं. He contrasts Homeric heroism with modern brutality. Let's understand the poem stanza by stanza in a simple but exam-oriented way. Let's first understand the background context of the poem. In Homer's Iliad, I hope we all know about Iliad written by Homer. Achilles की जो मदर थी, Thetis, गॉड हेफेस्टस से रिक्वेस्ट करती है to make a shield for her son. होमर के वर्जन में शील्ड पर ब्यूटीफुल इमेजेस बने होते हैं, फार्म्स, डांसेस, मैरिजेस, सेलिब्रेशंस, यानी लाइफ की हार्मनी. बट ऑडन रीइमेजिन्स द शील्ड और यहाँ से पोएम का आयरनी स्टार्ट होता है. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द फर्स्ट स्टैंजा. She looked over his shoulder for vines and olive trees, marble well-governed cities and ships upon untamed seas. But there on the shining metal, his hands had put instead an artificial wilderness and a sky like lead. In this opening stanza, Thetis is watching the god Hephaestus making the shield. She expects to see beautiful images carved on it, symbols of civilization like vineyards, olive trees, peaceful landscapes. ये एक्सपेक्टेशन होमर के एपिक ट्रेडिशन से आती है, जहाँ शील्ड लाइफ की हार्मनी दिखाई जाती है. बट इंस्टेड शी सीज एन आर्टिफिशियल विल्डरनेस एंड स्काई लाइक लेड. आर्टिफिशियल विल्डरनेस का मतलब है नेचर भी नेचुरल नहीं रही, सब कुछ मैकेनिकल, कंस्ट्रक्टेड, लाइफलेस हो चुका है. स्काई लाइक लेड ये सजेस्ट करता है हेवीनेस, ऑपरेशन और वॉर का एटमॉस्फेयर. लेड एक हेवी मेटल होता है, सो स्काई होपफुल नहीं बल्कि सफोकेटिंग लग रहा है. सो राइट फ्रॉम द बिगनिंग ऑडन कंट्रास्ट सेट कर देते हैं एंशिएंट ब्यूटी वर्सेस मॉडर्न बार्डनेस. नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू स्टैंजा 2 ऑन योर स्क्रीन्स. A plain without a feature, bare and brown, no blade of grass, no sign of neighborhood, nothing to eat and nowhere to sit down, yet congregated on its blankness and stood, an unintelligible multitude, a million eyes, a million booths in line, without expression, waiting for a sign. Here, Thetis sees a vast plain, empty, barren, lifeless. Without a feature, ये दिखाता है कि कोई इंडिविजुअलिटी नहीं है, कोई आइडेंटिटी नहीं है. Then she sees soldiers standing there, but they are described as expressionless, emotionless faces. ये मॉडर्न सोल्जर्स का डिपिक्शन है, जहाँ सोल्जर्स हीरोज नहीं बल्कि वॉर मशीन्स बन गए हैं. दे आर जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर अ साइन, यानी ब्लाइंडली ऑर्डर्स का वेट कर रहे हैं. कोई पर्सनल विल नहीं, कोई मॉरल थॉट नहीं. This reflects how modern warfare removes human agency. War becomes systematic, not heroic anymore. Moving on to stanza 3. Out of the air, a voice without a face, proved by statistics that some cause was just, in tones as dry and level as the place. No one was cheered and nothing was discussed. Column by column, in a cloud of dust, they marched away enduring a belief whose logic brought them somewhere else to creep. So, in this stanza, authority appear होती है, but in a very impersonal way. A voice without a face. Command आ रहा है, but commander visible नहीं है. ये modern power structures को symbolize करता है. Military command, totalitarian regimes. People follow orders without questioning, where logic brought them. Soldiers believe they are acting rationally, logically. But actually they are just being redirected mechanically, somewhere else to brief. यानी वॉर का सिस्टम इतना dehumanized है कि लोग बस इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉलो करते रहते हैं without understanding the purpose behind it. Moving on to stanza 4. She looked over his shoulder for ritual pieties, white flowers garlanded heifers, libation and sacrifice. But there on the shining metal where the altar should have been, she saw by his flickering forge light quite another scene. Again, Thetis hopes to see something meaningful. She expects ritual pieties, religious ceremonies, sacrifices, cultural traditions. ये civilization की moral foundation को represent करता है. Ancient shields पर ऐसे sacred rituals दिखाए जाते थे, showing balance between humans and gods. But instead, she sees quite another scene. यानी जो appear होने वाला है, वो shocking, violent और morally disturbing है. This prepares us for the execution imagery that is coming next. Stanza 5. Barbed wire enclosed an arbitrary spot where both officials launched. One cracked a joke, and sentries sweated for the day was hot. A crowd of ordinary decent folk watched from without and neither moved nor spoke, as three pale figures were led forth and bound to three posts driven upright in the ground. Now we see one of the darkest images in the poem. Barbed wire enclosed. ये directly evokes prison camps, war camps, concentration camps. Modern warfare का brutal reality यहाँ depict होता है. Arbitrary spot, meaning prisoners randomly pick किए गए हैं. No justice, no reason. Then we see three posts driven upright. This suggests execution posts, जहाँ प्रिजनर्स को बांधकर मारा जाता है. ये इंस्टीट्यूशनलाइज्ड वायलेंस को शो करता है. वॉर सिर्फ बैटलफील्ड तक लिमिटेड नहीं बल्कि सिस्टमैटिक क्रूएल्टी बन चुका है. Stanza 6. The mass and majesty of this world, all that carries weight and always weighs the same, lay in the hands of others. They were small and could not hope for help, and no help came. What their foes liked to do was done. Their shame was all the worst could wish. They lost their pride and died as men before their bodies died. Okay, so this stanza focuses on the crowd watching executions. The mass and majesty of this world, yani society as a whole, is present. But instead of protesting, they are watching silently. कोई resistance नहीं, कोई outrage नहीं. Then comes the powerful line. They died as men before their bodies died. इसका मीनिंग है फिजिकल डेथ से पहले उनकी ह्यूमैनिटी मर चुकी थी. इमोशनली, मॉरली दे वर ऑलरेडी डेड. सो ऑरेन शो करते हैं कि वॉयलेंस सिर्फ विक्टिम्स को नहीं, स्पेक्टेटर्स को भी डिह्यूमनाइज करता है. Stanza 7. She looked over his shoulder for athletes at their games, men and women in a dance, moving their sweet limbs, quick, quick to music, but there on the shining shield, his hands had set no dancing floor, but a weed-choked field. Again, Thetis expects vitality. Athletes, sports, celebration of human strength. Games symbolize healthy competition, civilization, and youth energy. But instead, she sees a weed-choked field. Neglected land, no activity, no joy. This shows cultural decay. Civilization जो पहले फेस्टिवल सेलिब्रेट करती थी अब अबैंडनमेंट और डीके में कन्वर्ट हो चुकी है. Stanza 8. A rat urchin, aimless and alone, loitered about the vacancy. A bird flew up to safety from his well-aimed stone. That girls are raped, that two boys knife third, were axioms to him who had never heard of any world where promises were kept, or one could weep because another wept. Here Auden focuses on childhood, but even that is corrupted. We see a ragged urchin, a poor, abandoned boy, aimless and alone, no direction, no care and no love. He throws stones at birds casually. Violence uske liye normal hai because he has never experienced kindness in the first place. Then comes the tragic emotion line, or one could weep because another wept, meaning empathy once existed in humanity. लोग दूसरों के दुख पर रो पड़ते थे, but now that emotional sensitivity is gone. Modern society has emotionally hardened even children. Now let's move on to our last stanza. The thin-lipped armorer, Hephaestus, hobbled away. Thetis of the shining breast cried out in dismay at what the god had wrought to please her son, the strong, iron-hearted man slaying Achilles, who would not live long. Final stanza returns to Hephaestus, the armorer making the shield, yani ki the god. He is described as thin-lipped, यानी cold, emotionless, mechanical. Even the creator of the shield feels detached. Then poem shifts to Achilles' fate. Thetis cries out in dismay. She realizes शील्ड पर जो वर्ल्ड डिपिक्टेड है वही वर्ल्ड हर सन विल फाइट इन, अ ब्रूटल लवलेस सिविलाइजेशन. Finally, he would not live long. Despite divine armor, Achilles cannot escape death. Heroism becomes meaningless in a morally broken world. ये लाइन entire poem का tragic conclusion है. So stanza by stanza, Odin dismantles the glory of war. Shield, जो प्रोटेक्शन का सिंबल था, becomes a mirror of modern brutality. Through myth, he critiques modern civilization's loss of empathy, morality, and humanity. Let's move on to major themes that we see in this poem. First theme is loss of heroism. In classical epics like Homer's Iliad, वॉर को ग्लोरीफाई किया जाता था. हीरोज ब्रेव होते थे, ऑनर के लिए फाइट करते थे. बट ऑर्डन शोज दैट मॉडर्न वॉर हैज नो हीरोइज्म. यहाँ सोल्जर्स फेसलेस है, मैकेनिकल है और ब्लाइंडली ऑर्डर्स फॉलो करते हैं. सो वॉर शिफ्ट्स फ्रॉम ग्लोरी टू ब्रूटैलिटी. सेकेंड थीम इज dehumanization. Throughout the shield imagery, humans lose individuality. Soldiers is equal to crowd. Prisoners is equals to numbers. Spectators is equals to emotionless. यानी मॉडर्न सिस्टम्स मिलिट्री एंड पॉलिटिकली इंसान को मशीन बना देते हैं. ह्यूमन आइडेंटिटी डिसॉल्व हो जाती है. द थर्ड थीम इज वायलेंस एज नॉर्मलाइज्ड रियलिटी. एग्जीक्यूशन सीन्स, प्रिजन कैंप्स, क्रूअल्टी सब रूटीन लगते हैं. सबसे डिस्टर्बिंग चीज ये है कि क्राउड रिएक्ट भी नहीं करता. वायलेंस शॉकिंग नहीं रही, हैबिचुअल हो गई है और ऑर्डन इसी नमनेस को क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं. फोर्थ थीम इमोशनल एंड मॉरल कोलैप्स. रैग्नारोक का सीन यहाँ क्रूशल है. अ चाइल्ड विदाउट एम्पैथी शोज फ्यूचर सोसाइटी भी मॉरली ब्रोकन होगी. अगर चाइल्डहुड कंपैशन ही लूज कर दे तो सिविलाइजेशन का फ्यूचर डार्क हो ही जाएगा ऑटोमेटिकली. लेट्स सी दिस कॉन्ट्रास्ट बिटवीन होमर एंड ऑर्डन. दिस पोएम का कोर टेक्निक है कॉन्ट्रास्ट. होमर वर्सेस ऑर्डन. होमर की शील पर क्या था? फेस्टिवल्स, मैरिज, एग्रीकल्चर, म्यूजिक, डांस, यानी लाइफ इन हार्मनी. बट ऑर्डन के शील पर हमें क्या दिखा? वॉर कैंप्स, एग्जीक्यूशंस, barren land, lonely child. So shield becomes a comparison between ancient civilization versus modern civilization. Ancient world imperfect था, but spiritually alive था. Modern world technologically advanced है, but emotionally dead है. Symbolism of the shield. Shield सिर्फ armor नहीं है, it is symbolic. It represents the world of Achilles. It represents the world of Achilles is going to defend. यानी shield represents modern civilization. और जब shield पर brutality दिखाई जाती है, और indirectly बोल रहे हैं ये world protection के लायक भी नहीं है. So shield becomes a moral mirror, reflecting humanity's decay. Let's look at the literary devices that are evident in this poem. From an exam perspective, literary devices are very, very important. First is juxtaposition और contrast. हर expectation के बाद opposite reality जो है दिखाई जा रही है हर stanza में. Beauty expected is actually brutality shown. So firstly we see beauty that is expected and then we see the reality that the brutality is shown. Irony. Shield जो प्रोडक्ट का सिंबल है उस पर डिस्ट्रक्शन डिपिक्टेड है. Protection tool becomes violence imagery. Imagery, our third literary device. Sky-like lead, barbed wire, weak-choked field. ये harsh visual war-based imagery modern crisis को intensify करती है. It adds a flavor to the poetry. Fourth allusion. Poem Greek mythology से inspired है. Achilles, Thetis, Hephaestus. So that is it. Exam point of view से ये poem extremely important है. It comes under modern poetry, war poetry and myth reinterpretation. आपको स्पेशली याद रखना चाहिए shield imagery, execution scene, Ragnarok and contrast with Homer. To sum it up in a simple one line, poem का sense ये है, Auden uses the myth of Achilles' shield to show that modern civilization has replaced heroism and humanity with violence, emptiness and moral decay. सिंपल वर्ड्स में शील्ड पर वर्ल्ड का सच दिख रहा है और वो सच ब्यूटीफुल नहीं बल्कि ब्रूटल है. So that was the Shield of Achilles, explained stanza by stanza with themes and literary devices. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe to Epic and Ellipses